Good early afternoon, 1:53 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. I'm T-Speaker222 with Swing Traders Anonymous. I have a couple that I want to go over today. Swing trade number 34 is going to be a split between H-bar and AGI Singularity. I'm also going to do a quick sneak peek at ADA to see what we're looking at. So, first things first, let's start with ADA. I get a lot of questions on ADA. So that was our descending triangle that we thought we could, knew we were going to break out of. So we have targets. Our first one was $2.02, which we've hit and bounced off of it accordingly. You know, it came just below it and bounced off it. Now if it breaks back through, we're expecting our next move down to $1.59. Once it makes this next part of this leg, because when you took this, I mean, it might not go all the way down there, but I can show you exactly what we're expecting. Or what I'm expecting. So pretty close, actually. So let's put this up just for transparency purposes. So we're looking at about $1.63 for ADA when it fell out of that bear pennant. And it's already hit the stopping point that I drew out, which was the double bottoms. That's how I knew where they were going to have a stop off. So now it's having some dead bounce, but there's not very much volume, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that volume down there. That's not good. It's not good. We need more volume than that after such a big dump. We need more volume on that. There's just not a lot of green volume coming in comparison to the dump volume. So ADA, expect it down to $1.63 out of this bear pennant. We've already come down, you know, some 10-15%, but we still got a long ways to go. It's had a little bit of a correction up. But we've got, in my opinion, it's just going to, this is a fake bounce and it's going to drop right through. It's like that fake check mark I always tell you guys about. Watch out for that. H-bar has had a unbelievable breakdown, which we've called. So, let's see what's loaded up here. Yeah, this is all fucking jotted back and forth. Let me remove this and let's see what we can do so we can see the overall target. So I would say right off the bat, like, we've already come down pretty far, but like I said before, this has a long way. To me, this still has ways to go. You've got to come down here. I mean, look at this. We could just say what we just did. I mean, look at that drop. This could be starting to be considered as a pennant on the side. So what I would expect, I would honestly, I wouldn't touch this until we got under 30 cents, that like this 29 cents. Unless you think it's going to bounce up here, because you could very well be sitting here and we might have to come back down all the way to here where we had this W. We'll have to come back down here eventually, but right now, I mean, might have to come back down to that area. So I'd honestly be looking for 24 cents, 29.2 before I even was like, let's see what Bitcoin's doing. 29.2 might be a good range. That could be a perfect range, like, because if we have this fake inside out check mark that I always talk about. So what if we come down, start here, and then maybe come here? Let's see. And that's why I would preface this by saying, let's see what happens here, because that's a 20% drop to there and 31% to the lower range. So that's for H-bar and Solana. Solana, I did a great out into the future look. So this is what I thought was going to happen. I drew my own bear pennant before it was made, and you guys will see what I mean. I did a live yesterday and I went into Solana. So I drew it as if that drop, so I drew it as if this drop right here, and you can go back to my live when I did this. I did it as this had already happened. It never happened yet. So I just made that up. And then I drew the length of that bear pennant where I thought it would go, and turned this into the bear pennant, saying it was going to go down to there. That's pretty damn accurate, ladies and gentlemen. Look where we actually went. And then I said, because of that, now we're going to break down from there and continue on. And this is what I expected it to do after it came down through. So that's how we get the $87 and 23-cent target, ladies and gentlemen. I did all that before that was created. There was no arm there when I created the down. we were still up at the $158, $160 level. And I said, this is what I think is going to happen. And then if it does do that, this is how it could play out. And that would be a huge M-topping reversal. If I'm right, I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? Nope. But if my charts are making sense, then obviously you should pay attention. So that's Solana. That's what I'm thinking with Solana, H-bar, and ADA Cardano. So hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're watching my content. Don't be a douchebag. If you're new to the channel, hell, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn that bell notification to all so you get all future content. Check out my video description for my XRP Future Millionaire page, my Dogecoin and you, and also my Twitter, where all my content is uploaded right when it becomes available. Stay blessed, stay true, hashtag be better, do better.